One of the reasons that I want to bring the criminal justice system together is to ensure that those people who've been the victim of a crime get the right outcome. I don't think it's good enough, for example, that currently people have to wait 18 months to get to court for very serious cases. And I want to do something about that so that we can help the system to work to help victims. I think that crimes should be tried quickly because I think that quick justice is best of all. We've arrived now at Kingfisher Court, which is run by Hearts Partnership Trust, which helps people who are in mental health crisis. I've been meeting the Managing Director, Sandra, here today to talk about some of the work that we're doing together and how we can continue funding it. We've been talking about things like how we fund the street triage team, which ensures that in Hertfordshire people don't end up in custody if they're in mental health crisis, but instead, if they need to come here, where they can get the right and appropriate care in the right place. So I'm in St Albans now in the fire station. It's really important that we look at how we can bring together fire and rescue with what we do in community safety. I think it works better if we all come together, and what I've been talking about today is how we work together. Part of my criminal justice and community safety plan is about how we look at bringing fire into what we're doing, because it makes sense to me that the public are properly served by the fire teams, and that's part of a wider piece of work which we do, and that we all work together. Today's been a lot about how we work with partners. I think fire is one of those key partners. I'm only a few minutes behind, a few seconds behind, David. No, I've been visiting the police station to meet with Julie Wheatley, who's the Chief Inspector. Talk about neighbourhood policing. That clearly is at the bedrock of what we do, what our style of policing is in Hertfordshire, and it's really important that we continue with that. When I was being elected, what people talked about was most important to them was that there was visible police on the streets, in neighbourhoods, that people knew that they were there and they felt safe. And Julie was talking about how having that local team makes all the difference. It makes it so much easier to interact with the local council, local stakeholders. That's really important. I'll continue to fund that. I'll continue with that model. I'm also, of course, going to try and find ways of ensuring that in each borough and district, not only do we have a police station, as we currently do, but we have one which is open to the public when the public want to go and see people. So that's something that we're also working on, and I think we've made considerable progress on that as well. So here we are, concluding part of the day in Watford, in front of the Watford Palace Theatre, one of my favourite places, a place that I've been really very much involved with for a number of years. What I want now is to hand over to you so that you can comment on my plan. You can visit it on the website, download it, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. The reason you got a PCC is so that you can, through me, decide what your priorities are in both community safety and criminal justice and keeping you safe. Thanks very much.